going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a strategy that people were using over the weekend to get ready for part 2 of the Sugar Rush promo, and also we got Hidden Egg Location Day number 5. That's where we're going to start the video. So, if you go over to your solo challenges, you're going to go to the Great Egg Hunt. This one's going to give you a hint under the description of where that egg might be, but of course, we're going to show you in this video. Very important, as you see that I'm not playing these solos, but very important that you do play through these solos if you're no money spent or if you're trying to obtain as much chocolate currency as you possibly can, because after it's all said and done, we're halfway through now, 5 more days, we got 5 done, there's 10 in total. I knew that because I'm good at math. Once that's all done, if you take a look at the milestone rewards, you're gonna get 100 chocolate. Big deal. I know it's not a ton, but every little bit counts. If we go back down to the hunt begins, and today's solo is Mutt Festival. Extra, read all about it. Join local DJs this weekend for a free springtime festival. So this is going to be DJ Reader from the free agency promo. That's why it says free. DJs, DJ Reader, get it? So go to your NFL free agency solos. There's only one sequence in these, and if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see the DJ Reader solo. If you've already played these, just play it again. The rewards should pop up. If you haven't played them like me, I played it for the first time this morning, knocked out all the stars. In return, I get the hidden egg and also whatever coin rewards you get by beating the solo for the very first time. Today's egg for me was a simple egg, but when I opened it up, I got a nice egg out of it, so W for me. I finally got something worth being excited about, though it's probably still not going to be anything special. Down below in the comment section, let me know what you got out of today's hidden egg. Also, every day along with a new hidden egg, we get a new objective that will lead to more free chocolate currency. So if you go to your Sugar Rush Field Pass, go over to the objective tab and down to the hurdle hair section. Today's objective is rush for 50 yards with a Sugar Rush player in your lineup. This one will give you 175 chocolate, same as yesterday's, and right now we're halfway through these objectives as well. Once you get all 10 of these done, you're going to end up totaling up 2,025 chocolate currency. This is one of the few ways that you can earn this for free. The other is going to be in the Field Pass. Now with this Field Pass, there's chocolate currency at level 6, 8, if we scroll down a little bit further, level 12, level 18, and level 21. I believe it totals 3,400 chocolate. So you combine that with the chocolate that you earn from those daily objectives. There's some chocolate in the solo challenges, the milestones for the Sugar Rush promo, and of course you can be playing through House Rules Unlimited as many times as you want and earning as much chocolate as you possibly can. All of that can be spent obviously in the chocolate store, and one way that people are earning chocolate is converting training over to it, and I'll show you how in a moment, because the market was way down this weekend, mainly due to the 98 overall Ultimate Legends. But one other thing I want to point out, I mentioned in yesterday's video, so if you missed that video, very important, when you hit level 14, you get a 95 overall B&D Trent McDuffie. Right now, as far as I know, it's early Monday morning, about 11 a.m. Eastern time. This card is still currently auctionable or quick sellable for 1,000 training. So if you're close to level 14 and you got time right now or today, there's a good chance that EA could end up correcting this, because it looks like it's supposed to be B&D, but it's obviously auctionable here. So my point of bringing this up is if you can get to level 14, you basically got either 100k coins for free or 100,000 training, and you can use that training to kind of use the method that we're going to talk about now. On Saturday, we got a new batch of Ultimate Legend solos, and if you're up to date on these, you've been playing through all of the solos, earning all the milestone stars, and that includes the final challenge for every week. You normally get a choice between a B&D Ultimate Legend card that's a lower overall or another token. You need to take the token every time. If you've been doing that, you should now have 65 total tokens, which 64 of those can get you a free non-B&D Ultimate Legend. And we got 2 98 overall cards this weekend. Well, basically what happened is because people were redeeming those and not really having any patience. Like, I'll be saving my tokens. Obviously, I haven't earned them yet, but once I do, I'm going to save them for the player that I want, not just the first player available. A lot of people were using those tokens to get either Ocho Cinco or Bruce Smith, and instead of using them, they were dumping them on the auction house. So if you take a look at the cheapest rates for training right now, you're going to see that it's 98 overalls for right now about 410,000 coins. They were about 400k on Saturday. We're going to check the auction house now. It's early Monday morning. It's not going to be as active, so it might be more difficult to find these cards at these prices. But basically, people were buying up these cards or whatever cards they could get for cheap training. And if you look right behind that at 1.04 coins per training point, you got 91 overalls at 17.4K. You're gonna have to buy a lot of those to obtain a lot of training versus buying 198. Obviously, it's gonna give you the 410,000 training instead, so it's gonna be easier to do, but you're gonna find those cards less frequently. Basically, people were hoarding training, but not using it just yet, waiting for part 2 of the Sugar Rush promo, so when part 2 drops, we are likely gonna have at least 299 overall LTDs and packs. There's no Sugar Rush LTDs and packs right now, so for the next 4 days, up until Thursday afternoon, I would not be touching this reroll pack because it's just simply not worth it. The cards that are in here aren't going anywhere, and you want to wait for the cards that will be added into there, which is going to be probably 4 new 98s and also 2 99s with the LTDs. Basically, your job right now for the next 4 days is try to buy as much cheap training as you can, and this is assuming you have a lot of coins. If you have like under, I'd say, 1.5 million coins, you really shouldn't be doing this. This is for somebody or groups of people who have a lot of coins and are okay with losing them. If you have a little amount of coins, you need to go watch my video from over on the weekend, and I'll link it down below in the comment section on the cheap players that you should be buying right now to build your team rather than spending them or spending the coins on packs. Get your team right first before you go risking everything on packs. Obviously, I have 6.5 million coins, so I can make some decisions like this and YOLO it and hope that maybe we get lucky. But for the next 4 days, we want to try to get as much cheap training, and I'm going to be behind the curve here because I should have been doing this on Saturday and Sunday. I was just so busy with so many other videos and just doing other things. Once you accumulate all of that training on Thursday, you're going to open this pack up continuously over and over and over again as much as you can afford to. Maybe you get lucky with a 98 or 99 overall pull out of it, but if not, everything you get out of it quick sells for chocolate, and then you can go ahead and quick sell those cards for chocolate, go over to the chocolate shop, and it's up to you on how you want to utilize that. We talked about all the free ways that you can earn it earlier in the video, between house rules, the field pass, the objectives in the field pass, and the solo challenges. There is enough free chocolate without even touching house rules to get to 5,300, which would allow you to open up this 98 overall B&D fantasy pack. Now, you won't be able to get all of that chocolate for free unless you do play house rules until part 2 of the promo comes out, but I would still advise not opening up this pack until part 2 comes out, because this pack and the pack that's non-B&D should be updated with the new 98s, and maybe we get some really good cards in part 2. I think Nico Collins, Christian Barmore, and Marshawn Lattimore were really good from part 1. Matt Stafford is probably the only card I didn't really like, but I want to see what we get for part 2. Maybe some better players with better discounted abilities. So that's probably route number 1 that I would be spending my chocolate on, is getting players that are going to help you win. But if you want to have a little fun, my goal here is to hopefully open up all 50 of these mystery basket eggs and hope we maybe get an LTD or 2 out of that. And I also want to try to open up all 10 of the extravagant baskets. So I'm going to be playing house rules as much as I can. You can see I'm about 15,500 chocolate right now. Some of that has come from quick selling cards and going through and opening up that reroll pack a couple days ago, but the majority has been for free playing through house rules. But in order to get enough chocolate to open up these packs that I want to open up, I'm going to have to go out and spend some of my coin. So let's go ahead and kind of simulate what you can be doing over the next 4 days. I'm actually kind of shocked that 98 overall Ultimate Legends are still sitting around here for 410k, and there's a lot of them. Like, I'm paging down, there's 100 items that we're being able to see, and it looks like there's at least 5 rows of these cards going for the minimum. And there's no telling, right? If we go to our filter and go to newest, and then I'm going to go program down to Ultimate Legend, I would not be surprised if occasionally we'll be able to catch some of these for under 410k. I'm okay with settling at that price, but if you want to try to find them for cheaper, you might want to filter down one more time and go to all offense. It's still sitting at 100 right now on offense. Defense might be a little bit less because Tiki Barber won't be included in there. And yeah, we're not having any luck finding them under 410, but you can basically just keep refreshing. So I just keep going to team and then all, not seeing anything, team, all. You could flip back and forth between defense and offense. But as we showed you on the list of the cheapest training out here, 410 is a great deal. That's a 1-to-1 conversion right now, 1 coin to 1 training. So if you want to blow through maybe 1 million or 2 million coins by doing this again, you want to buy the training now. So I'll go ahead and buy one of these cards. And then if you don't trust yourself, let this card sit in your binder. Like, if you're a little worried that you might end up spending this training before Thursday, do this actually. Go into the card and just lock it. That means it won't let you do anything. Of course, the other alternative, and I'm going to open up a pack or two because I want to simulate what you're going to be doing on Thursday, but I'm going to buy a couple of these, right? I'm going to try to get as much training as I possibly can. We'll probably go well over 2 million, but I think you get the point at this point, so I'm not going to just buy a bunch of these in the video. I'll buy one more. This is number 2 now, and we're getting another Bruce Smith. If you can find these for 400k, and I don't know if the game might not even be allowing you to sell them for under that value, so 410 might be the best route that you can get. I know there are minimums and maximums on some of these cards, and I just kind of thought about that mid-video. But here's the third one that we're going to buy, and again, we're stacking up the training here. We're now going to be over 1 million training. Once you get all the training you got, again, don't do this until Thursday. I cannot stress this enough. There's no reason, aside from me opening up a pack or two here to show you what you're going to be doing on Thursday, there's no reason you should be opening this up. But on Thursday, after the cards come out, after part 2 drops, we go to the training store, we go to this 89 plus pack. It's pretty expensive. 36,000 training isn't really cheap, but we'd open this up as much as we can. The first time I did it, I think I got 295s in like a 7-pack span. Seeing others' results on Twitter and whatnot led me to believe that was actually pretty lucky, but at least we didn't get an 89 here. We got a 92, but you would open up as many of these cards as you can, and then you go into the cards and you quick sell them for chocolate, and that's going to be the best way to take your coins, turning coins into training and turning the training into chocolate. But you got to have a little bit of luck, right? This isn't like a guaranteed method to make profit here. You're risking all of the coins in all the coins in training, which is still at a 1-to-1 ratio. You're risking all of that on this pack, hoping you get lucky, and you want to give yourself the best chance to get lucky by waiting till Thursday for the new 98s to come out, and also 2 new LTDs at 99 overall. So that's what people are doing right now to get prepared and try to get as many eggs as possible for part 2 of the promo. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.